Let's talk about the Senate now with our congressional correspondent, Mary Bruce. As you see right there, it passed the House with just one vote to spare, Mary. Now there are a lot of challenges ahead in the Senate, beginning with the fact that the Senate has to do something that the House didn't do at all, have that Congressional Budget Office analyze the impact of this bill.
Yeah, George, this is likely to be a long road, but first, the Senate needs to know just how the House bill will really impact Americans. They can't even begin without that government report explaining how many Americans could lose coverage and how much this will cost. That report isn't expected until next week, but even with that, Senate Republicans are already telling us they may start from scratch. Just take a look at some of the sticking points in the Senate for Republicans. That Medicaid rollback is a big item of concern. Even a moderate like Susan Collins says stripping funding from Planned Parenthood is an issue for her, and those tax credits, Rand Paul says that's a no-go for him. Clearly, George, there is a lot of work here to do.
Yeah, a lot of action. Of course, the Senate can only afford to lose 2 votes to get it down to 50, with Vice President Pence then then sending it along with the tie-breaking vote. But in the meantime, this is going to take an awful long time, a few weeks just to get the report from the Congressional Budget Office, several more for deliberations in the Senate.
Absolutely. And remember, any changes that are made in the Senate then have to go back to the House to be approved there. And George, as we have seen from the tense debate over the last 106 days, that can be quite difficult.
Okay, Mary Bruce, thanks very much.